You're going to get a lot of those principal verticality jumps where guys jump up in the air and build a wall because of the new rule change.
Sheppard tipped it away for the steal, and he'll pay it off on the feed from Wagner. First Kentucky bucket. Starting with his defense.
The active hands there, and of course Wagner with the loose ball. Great left hand kick ahead to Sheppard, and not a better way to have your first bucket in the box score. In Washington, you go back and back to say, all right, the three's not going for us. How else are we gonna get some offense?
Another steal for Sheppard, and the followed by Jordan Burks.
Well, if Sheppard can apply.
Aggies aren't shooting at a high clip, but they made up for it with 5 offensive rebounds. Look at that! Sheppard with a hand in his face.
I love it. As a shooter, don't you dare disrespect me by going up. Just an easy read for Sheppard. Defender goes under the ball screen. Mr. Cook wasn't paying attention to the scouting report. On
8 inches of it. No. Edey did not have an issue winning the tip. Reigning National Player of the Year, Sheppard. Beautiful shot. He's in the double figures.
I look for 3 in red to be an impact player for the Aggies from deep.
Sheppard turns the corner, goes with the left. Bothered by an injury and not able to go. Sheppard finds it. Numbers for the Cats, 5-on-2. And it will go for Wagner.
A lot of credit to the Cats for reversing the situation in this game.
There's a block by Sheppard in the lane. Mitchell with a loose ball. He's been following the Cats' progress all night long, and we hope to see him back on the Big Blue Insider soon as Reed Sheppard finally gets one to go.
Reed's been cold this
feet away. Stolen by Sheppard. And a great look ahead to Dillingham.
Well, Kansas just got going a little.
Colors on Mitchell. Here comes the double.
Good pass out.
And the good extra pass. Open is Sheppard.
Yeah, that double's just too slow. That's got to come quicker. Trey Mitchell saw that coming up the lane, so he's got space where the ball can go over the defender's head. He can just hold him off.
Deep one for Sheppard, his second 3 of the night. And Kentucky's got the lead.
He is a really good athlete.
Kansas by 3. Not for long. Reed Sheppard ties it.
Well, you go under. Dickinson. Dickinson, bigger, does a good job of reaching over the top and keeping that ball alive. Good drive.
And the lead is now 6.
Well, Kansas tried to jump that.
In 4th. Each team a couple of times looked like it might take the lead and just kind of run away with it, but give this young Kentucky team credit. Kansas made a push. Kansas took the lead here in the second half, and the Cats have responded again.
Well, Marco Jackson needed a
13 points. He wants it. Oh, yeah.
great spot up by Sheppard that time.
Wagner from the corner back to Mitchell. Sheppard again. Bottom.
Catch and shoot. Give Stonehill some credit. They have come back and tried to stop the transition. They've done a great job. It's
approaching 10 minutes to go in the first half. Sheppard got it.
Corners.
Wow.
The corners are open on that zone defense from Stonehill. The corners are always good.
Mitchell back to Sheppard. Sheppard. Yep.
I think Reed had two times in that possession he could have shot, but again, the unselfishness.
Nice lob. Edwards lays it in.
Great eye-to-eye contact.
With the dish to Sheppard, tried to get it back to Dillingham, and Stonehill's doing a great job getting hands on passes. Sheppard from the corner buries one. And Reeves had the rebound. Dillingham took it away from him.
Antonio's laughing at him too.
Sheppard, give him 6.
The hot player.
Wow. Timeout Stonehill.
Earlier this season, to a person, this Kentucky team talked about how unselfish they were. They didn't care who got the publicity, not just tonight, but they're looking to find tonight Reed Sheppard, who is now 6 of 7 from the three-point line and has caught fire in Rupp Arena.
I'm along the baseline. Wagner to Sheppard. Dillingham, yes, and a foul!
Unselfishness. Again, the penetration. The hottest person on this court for Kentucky is Reed talking a little trash after he knocks the three down.
These two teams have combined for 26 threes tonight. There's 7 for Sheppard. With a rebound. Here's Sheppard weaving his way near the free throw line, and he pulls up and scores.
When that
Kentucky's got 86 with 5:45 remaining. Nice block in the lane. I think Sheppard got a piece of that one. Feeds it ahead to Dillingham, to the basket, count it, and one.
Another assist for Sheppard.
Sheppard with another steal. It's one-on-one. Yep. Wow.
Again, Reed Sheppard's hand so good, so quick at shooting the gap right now and then. The quick dribble, controlling the ball.
Joe's won, and well, we understand in Philadelphia the Eagles take priority.
Yeah, I hope we're on their quad box, for the YouTube TV and short memory.
Into the 7-footer, strip. Sheppard comes out of there with it. 4-on-3 for the Cats. Wagner steps through. There's a left-handed finish.
Got to that other side of the rim a little bit close. A lot of teams were looking for.
6 on the shot clock for Sheppard. He sees it. On a blow by it. Sheppard high off the window and in. Right over the 6'8" defender.
I've seen him make some fantastic passes. I think that's pretty accurate.
And a lot of D. Rose comparisons. Nice. Kentucky on a steal. Reeves on a finish.
That might have been his best pass.
Sheppard up top. Probing. Mid-range. Pull up. Good. Too easy for Reed Sheppard. Scored a ton of points against Kansas on a neutral floor. They had none of their big guys. Sheppard wide open.
But the extra pass.
Easy.
You have, not only do you have a paint touch, we're trying to calculate all the deflections from Kentucky players.
Yeah, I've lost count.
They're ball hawks, man.
Sheppard on a triple. How about that? Just when he shows off some more deep.
When he gets back in the ballgame, Omir's only 6'5".
Reed Sheppard lines it up and knocks it down from three-point land. He made a jumper.
Well, he is the son of not only Jeff Sheppard, but Stacy Reed, who was a great player here at Kentucky, and that's about as pretty a jump shot as you're.
Dillingham to the corner.
A good help by Norchad Omir.
Sheppard in the lane, drops into, so he can get that shot as well.
Well, Reed Sheppard has an easy shot, and it was over the outstretched arms of Adu Thiero, who defended that well.
Sheppard answers with a triple.
Well, his shot preparation so good. He was ready for his jump shot first. That'll be a counter.
Pack. Sheppard, another block. Up ahead, Reeves. Reed Sheppard's defense.
And a big-time block to start transition, gets the ball and immediately passes ahead for the easy bucket. Block and assist. Assist. Set for. He is one strong guy out there from Nicaragua. Is a baseball player and a really good one.
Could really throw it. Here's Sheppard. Oh, wide open. That's like a layup for him.
He's been the entire three-point attack for a little bit more involved. Right now the scoring has been Wooga Poplar and Norchad Omir. And that's about it. Good fake.
Back for Sheppard straight on.
With just that little bit of penetration. Shot fake, get into the lane. And coming off just a great game that he had against Kansas State. At 28 points, went 7 of 12 from 3.
Well, Sheppard just about from the logo.
Sheppard makes such good decisions. Just a little handoff, you go underneath, and he pulls the trigger. Watches the.
Sheppard with the lane opening up. Nicely done there. As they press on toward 100, he is.
And Bradshaw in there. Pull-up jumper. And Sheppard's field goal snaps the field goal drought. Dillingham Leans in, got in a bad spot, somehow found Sheppard, who drains a three. Short. Sheppard, middle of the floor, elects to take it himself.
Wow.
Kentucky with an opportunity to grab a lead for the first time today. Sheppard. Jordan Burke's in the game. He's underneath the bucket. Is that shot on the mark from Reed Sheppard? And Reeves, with 4 fouls, is back on the floor. It's a Sheppard drive. Able to reverse it after the rebound and score.
Yeah, we usually see more balls.
Tried to reverse, a miss.
Yeah, good no call that time. Kentucky's got numbers.
Sheppard.
When you play the Kentucky Wildcats, most paramount for your defense is defensive transition, but Reed Sheppard
Takes it back to 6. Sheppard, tough shot, and one.
In the words of Mark Jackson, mama, there goes that man. Such a nice job at playing at his own pace. He takes what the defense gives him. He actually ran into Trey Mitchell a little bit, just
sides.
Well, he's got to be in this zone. He is isolated defensively to protect the middle.
Sheppard knocks down the 3. That's his first.
Sheppard doesn't need much time. Look, I had the privilege of coaching against him. Not only can Reed Sheppard shoot the basketball, he's got quick hands defensively.
Oh, great find to Bradshaw. He was still able to locate the rim. On the floor. Dillingham trying to trap Brown. There's a turnover. Sheppard to the rim. 4-point lead for Kentucky. 1. Reed Sheppard, the latest fast-break bucket for Kentucky. Slacker to Spinoso, knocked away. That was Sheppard with a good sleight of hand. And again, Sheppard eyes up. Finds Wagner, sets the feed, puts it up, and puts it in. DJ Wagner has Kentucky back ahead by.
He's had a sensational year thus far.
Sheppard from 15, got it. Didn't even move the net.
Just that extra dribble. Small ball out there right now.
Sheppard at the point. He's got a little avenue. Knocks down the mid-range jumper in the lane.
Knows how far to go.
And again, Sheppard with a steal.
He's got help coming. He knows it.
He's going to take the shot, and he got it.
That's why he took the shot. He knew Mitchell was going to be at the rim. Talk about. Ooh, nice
cross-court pass picked off by Sheppard. Sheppard coast to coast in the flush.
Woohoo! It's contagious. For Reed. Cross court. How about this finish, huh? Pretty.
Underneath. Withers misses. Sheppard another rebound in the outlet to Dillingham. And the finish on the other end.
The kid sees everything. What a feel. What a D. And how about this? This home run look. Nice and easy. Big time finish.
8-point lead for Kentucky with 8:45 to go. Danger zone for Louisville right now. Sheppard and 1. Dad, both Kentucky alums, but he is a special, not only talent, but 5 to shoot for Sheppard. Squares and hits. He does not. They were telling stories about UK U of L. Yeah, absolutely they were. And I mean, I've been so impressed. This kid came in, not the most heralded of that. I don't think Cal is pleased with the decisions by Dillingham the last couple of minutes. Here's Sheppard for Reeves. Yeah, I like that decision. He's in the Athletic today, Jimmy, about Louisville's struggles in this sport. Sheppard a 3. Well, he's got a double. He's got a double-double now.
Well, they're playing it differently.
Well, more on how Illinois State is going to have to play Reed Sheppard in Kentucky in just a little while. Last month, or I guess I should say a few weeks ago.
high-scoring Rebels team this year. Sheppard, just an effortless stroke, shooting close to
whether it's ball screens or like this triple screen to come across and roll to the basket.
Oh, Sheppard, get that out of here.
Basketball, he can steal the basketball, but also he can throw his own block. He gets hot. He can take over a game just like Reeves. Those 25 points in the second half versus North Dakota State were impressive.
Count it. Sheppard's going to the line.
He's off the window, and then Sheppard, look at him playing at a nice pace, crossover, and then he switches to the left to take the miss earlier over Memphis and Arkansas. What a big one at home versus Duke, and then the Aggies over Ohio State.
There's Sheppard again. So he's taken 4-3, blocked it. Davis looking for it. Instead, Foster had to take it away. I mean, Sheppard is everywhere right now. The block, the steal, might as well take it. Instead, maybe he's getting an assist here. Yep. Woo! He's everywhere. The block, the steal. Why not find the hot hand tonight as well? Reeves now with 18 after the late.
2 games coming into this one. But look how quickly Kentucky got the ball up floor after a made bucket. And Sheppard scores. Pulling the kick, Richard the 3, and Mitchell the rebound for the Wildcats.
And Florida really hasn't looked inside much.
In transition again, and this time it's on the end zone.
The other end. Kentucky can run. Fastest team end-to-end. Question.
Samuel, no. Loose ball down to Dillingham. And he's got an extra gear when he gets going. Florida does well to get back in transition, but they didn't get to Sheppard beyond the arc.
They maybe even turned one down that they should have taken, but Sheppard straight on 3. He buried it. I'm telling you, that's multiple guys. They make 10 a game. There's that ball screen, and you don't step up high and hot and heavy. Sheppard's going to take advantage of it every time.
Full court pressure, and given all the guards and their ability to handle, that's a dangerous play against this team. And there's a reason why. The alley-oop to Bradshaw. Now he picked up his dribble and looks for help. There's a good pass. Mitchell with a cut. Here you go again. Like a quarterback waiting for a receiver.
Kentucky got the rebound off that, and Onyenso had a layup that was essentially taken away, so they lost 2 points off that, but they're going to get it back with Reed Sheppard knocking down that shot and getting fouled.
Ability of a 4-point play, considering he's an 87% shooter from the line.
Well, Texas A&M
to both Marquette and to Virginia Tech, but he's a Texas guy. His 5th year now down here with the Aggies. He was born in Greenville, Texas, grew up.
Defensive stops for Texas A&M at home.
Wow, Bird will tie the game.
That was cold.
Well, he's going to get all the energy that the fans here in College Station have right now. Trying to make this tough on him. Didn't bother him at all.
Big time free throws by Reed Sheppard.
It's now an 11-0 Kentucky run. And then Sheppard with the steal, snuck up on Tolu Smith. Reeves, 13-0 Kentucky run.
And the live ball turnovers will get Chris Jans to call a timeout. You just can't find it. And then the very next possession, bam, Reed Sheppard. His guy's cutting away from the ball. He shortcuts it as a defender, comes right back for the rip.
Wagner in transition. Back to Sheppard. Cashes that one in.
That is a layup for Reed Sheppard. In terms of
Dillingham into the big fella. Sheppard open on the wing. Got it.
I think the entire time Dillingham knew this ball. Mitchell whips it over to Sheppard. Spots up for a 3. Got it! Reed Sheppard came into this game shooting. Stretching that big come from behind win against Florida State. Sheppard on a 3. Got it! Statistically, he's the best. Any of these places that are tough. They lost at A&M, right? They were challenged by an older team. Sheppard, another bucket. Unreal. Doesn't miss many. Hey, grandfather? Isn't that crazy? I'm now doing grandkids. He was, Milt Wagner was a teammate of mine, Miami Heat. Sheppard is perfect.
It's a physical game. Even Don Calipari's got some blood on his lip. Here's Sheppard. Big time three for his only bucket of the game.
A ball movement that Arkansas needs to get open shots, and a great pass by Makai Mitchell off that short roll.
And then Sheppard answers at the other end. Wagner the assist, and we're tied again.
With a quick stride, he wants to get to that left hand.
And again, no Rob Dillingham. If you weren't with us early, he is out with an illness as Sheppard drives and lays it in to get Kentucky back with it. Trevin Brazil unavailable, and again Devo Davis as Sheppard jams it, and Kentucky has its first lead of the game, and that's enough for Eric Musselman to call a timeout.
That's how you're going to increase your shooting percentage, by getting easy ones like this, by doing hard things well. Good moments in this game.
4 for 6, 8 points. Sheppard, and he gets all the way to the glass.
That's just too easy. Came off a little ball screen, hesitated, and the Red Sea opened up for him to get last play. Just gets a little ball screen, and Tremont Mark goes over the top of it. He's trailing him and moving to his right on that shot instead of going straight up and down.
He's 4 for 14 today. Wide open Trey Mitchell, and he buries a three.
Reed Sheppard just drawing multiple defenders, and Trey Mitchell.
Sheppard back to Trey Mitchell. Sheppard for three. And all of a sudden, Kentucky is out to a 9-point lead.
And you wonder where Arkansas is going to find challenge shots, especially challenge twos. Little throwback off the ball screen, and then relocating to the three-point line. And if Reed Sheppard is able to shoot it from the catch spot, he's one of the.
When a shot goes up, that's when the fight begins on the glass.
Sheppard pull up. That was professional.
Player like Antonio Reeves is the most valuable.
Yep.
But I think Trey Mitchell is the most indispensable.
Great play by Reed Sheppard. He went with the right to lay it in, and he ran behind that screen set by Mitchell. Mitchell, Dillingham, Reeves, and Sheppard.
Got the switch now. Samuel on Dillingham.
Sheppard is the guy in the corner. What a bullet pass too from Dillingham.
And Riley Kugel put really good open rim running. And the matchup's not in the favor of Florida.
What a play by Reed Sheppard. He had Samuel on and blew by him, and it's a 7-0 run for Kentucky. And back on the feet comes Big Blue Nate.
Up and on that drive, drawing his second defender, and that opened up the offensive glass.
Disrupt that Florida offense. And Samuel getting set to come back in. A high archer floater is good for Reed Sheppard. Sheppard all the way to the hole, lacing up softly with that right. We've seen the left, now the right. Floater from Sheppard goes. He's got an arsenal of offensive moves.
And that was all started, though, by the drive from Fierro. He didn't have to guard Kentucky for as long in the half court.
Burke stays on the floor. Sheppard open for a three. Got it. Bullet pass from Fierro to find Reed Sheppard.
And that's another bucket that's created.
These guys in the huddle. You see a Fierro here, drive to the basket, dish out to the open man. He wants.
Almost like he thought a ball screen was coming, and Kugel just pulled up and drilled it.
Sheppard hanging. Wow, what a shot. Reed Sheppard. And Mitchell couldn't have that one taken away. What hustle by Sheppard. He knocked that out of the hands of Zion Pullen.
Well, Zion Pullen's basically saying, you telling me he didn't get any arm there? Numbers for Florida.
Pullen behind his back. Clayton Jr. That ball blocked by Sheppard. And it is Kentucky basketball. They get the foul on Houck. They did.
To the corner. Like, look at him. He just goes right out to the corner to get late pressure on that shot and got a point lead.
And time runs out on Kentucky, but Sheppard knocks down a three with 10 seconds to go.
The rim on those shot attempts.
Was bothered by some misses at the rim and fouls last time. Sheppard drills it. It took a victory lap for the first bucket, according to Ken Palm. Tennessee's second in the country in defensive efficiency. Sheppard gets it. That's his second bucket. By the way, he's up taking it away from Sheppard.
And it gets knocked away and out of bounds. Tennessee with the takeaway. Josiah Jordan-James, you mentioned it. He ranked team. You just don't walk into that building. 3-on-3. Sheppard pops and got it.
The ability to stop. They do again, just not a strong finish at the rim. And watch Reed Sheppard. He brings it, bam, stops, gets himself on balance, straight up, straight down, really well done.
Feature to be coming from Kentucky.
Well, he has half of one team right now, and the previous record was 4, also by Kentucky. There's Reed Sheppard. If he has any airspace at all, it is money. That early in shot clock, but I trust him at the elbow.
Sheppard for 3.
Yep.
Got it!
You can just feel it. And Rick Barnes can too. Is he going to take a timeout or play on? I think he's going to burn it, absolutely. Away from the rim shots. And the 3 ball by Sheppard. This Kentucky team did it. The will to get that shot off was unguardable.
Sheppard and 1.
Watch Josiah Jordan-James just right back at you. Reed Sheppard gets the mismatch in transition. A bad matchup is better than no matchup.
I think Onyenso thought he was going to get one off right there. Instead, it's a run out.
So good defensively, and so now here comes a fast break. As we said, Mugnon's most of the time going to take it himself. Sheppard likes to get that left hand. Special finish there.
His first points of the game. Reed Sheppard, talk about a guy who's been shooting it well. It's been all season for Reed Sheppard. He is 54% from behind. Here's Sheppard. Oh, what a nice catch and a finish by Edwards underneath.
Good set play, good back. Took a lot more minutes. He's gotten a lot more minutes this season than maybe they thought. 13 minutes of ball game, good pass, easy bucket.
Sheppard says,
a Zag team is usually a great three-point shooting team.
Sheppard, nice the bounce pass. What a look. With the arrow.
That wide open
defense.
He's in the attack mode, the arrow. Isn't he getting a piece of the lane?
Sheppard, a scoop with 2 hands and 1.
It's your boy, Raph.
He knows that,
buddy.
He's just making sure if somebody's home, he's going to deliver it. But right here, Watson on that aggressive pursuit. Big time finish.
Him get downhill like that. He's too good when he gets in the lane.
Sheppard off the window. Got it.
Kentucky overreacts and take what you get off that.
He gambles.
Sheppard,
look at this kid.
Got the steal and the lay-in.
He does not give up on a play. Tenacious. I know he gambles, but goodness, he could.
Reed Sheppard so wise for a young freshman.
Wily vet almost. Look at this shot.
Oh, and the shot and 1. Jeff high-fiving his wife, Stacy, and the kid is like.
Now, Jay was wondering why all the youngsters were wearing Sheppard's.
I'm sure he has somebody help hosting so he doesn't have to buy all the food. Sheppard on a drive.
And they open up the middle totally. The blow-by. Great read.
The shot clock for Sheppard. Working against Hicks. And a turn and wheel and deal and got it.
Goodness. A post-up from your point guard.
That's big time. That's
he is
big
strong.
time.
Plenty of time still.
Hickman for nice 3 blocked by Sheppard.
Look at this.
And comes down with it. And scores. Are you kidding me?
He is an amazing talent. I'd be jumping up and down if I was. He just is so competitive in loose ball situations. And right here, he's got vision. He had Reeves on the other side, but took advantage.
The block, the steal, the score.
Woo. Little horns look and a roll.
Reeves and Sheppard are the ones that got to take the shots here. Reeves and Sheppard.
That's a big disadvantage here. And that's not a good match at all.
Sheppard's got
some juice for a team that's had some slow starts. Reed Sheppard and Rob Dillingham check into the game, and Sheppard, who runs around there, that was just over help. Wagner kicks, Sheppard wide open, money. Pure by Murray is off. Sheppard long 3. Boy. Give him an inch and he will take it all.
How many licks does it take to get to a Tootsie Pop?
Right.
It's a little more than 3, but mine's gone quickly.
Sheppard, tough pull up there on the elbow. Flanagan on Sheppard, takes him, and how about the hands of Sheppard again?
Like Flanagan went right into his chest, and Sheppard still able to knock it away.
Hesitation move by Sheppard by Sharp. Pretty play, Reed Sheppard.
Reed Sheppard changing speeds, going slow to
single game all time. Nerlens Noel, his number is in jeopardy as Sheppard. Feathery three.
Oh, Reed Sheppard, after Dillingham drew 2 defenders, it doesn't take him
to the post. It collapses the defense, and a great pass by Janai Broom. They are top 10 of the nation in assist percent.
He had a lane all the way to the basket for a layup.
And they turn it over, only to give it back. It's Sheppard again.
Unbelievable.
Reeves up top. Fierro, and a foul.
Unbelievable by Reed Sheppard. He's like, he just, and almost like Wayne Gretzky used to say, it's not where the puck is, it's where it's going to be. But that pass ahead is next level.
Fierro giving Kentucky some really good minutes in this one. Won't get the shot off over Cardwell. Sheppard off the glass and good.
Reed Sheppard is such a good player, always under control. And when he gets an open look at the basket, so he gets to choose which screen he wants to come off of.
Instead, it's a beautiful find to Fierro.
Well, we talked about it earlier. You give help on Antonio Reeves coming off those. And Chaney Johnson is going to help. And that leaves Fierro wide open for that pass from Reed.
Turn and fire by Dillingham off the mark. It pinballs to Sheppard and an alley-oop to Fierro for the slam.
Getting those 50-50 balls critical for Kentucky. You're doing one heck of a job defensively, staying in front of the ball and helping each other out.
Sheppard knocks down the shot, his first points of the game.
It's amazing how
5 years. Started out at Illinois State. Shout out Doug Collins, by the way. Hall of Fame finalist. Nice finish by Sheppard. He's got 2 buckets here in the last couple minutes. Largest lead for either team in a while. Good hands by Sheppard, and he's able to strip it and get his second steal, leading the SEC in that category. What a gorgeous finish by Reeves, and a timeout. This LSU team continues to fight. Third straight game, they've stormed back from a deficit, but Sheppard with the basket. A hard foul. He ties it up and a chance at a three-point play.
And Sheppard contact by Dean and still finish at the rim. There's a reason why Kentucky has 2 guys who have a chance to be lottery.
Which is dad, Jeff, most outstanding player of the 1998 Final Four. Sheppard lobs it up.
Pretty nice adjustment. Ivisic contorts his.
There's Estrada one-on-one. Good defender, Sheppard. Estrada lost it. Sheppard gets a piece. Out of bounds. Who's got it? Kentucky. Sheppard 2.7 steals per game.
He's unbelievable.
Kentucky sends in Onyenso and Fierro.
Really.
Walters defending Sheppard on the outside.
There's that little floppy set. This kid's unerring from deep. Got him. It's a 3. He does not miss over 50. Striking. Games every night. These kids can play. Dial from deep. Sheppard drilling in. Look at this automatic switching. Look at the smack away by Sheppard. Sheppard rising to throw it down. Well, that's like Daddy. On the defensive end, the slap away. How about this, Daddy? Match that.
20-point game of the season for him. Most by Alabama player since 1993. James Hollywood Robinson had 17 and put 3 more on the board. It's Reed Sheppard.
For Sears, it's like Ivisic and hit him hard before he ever catches it.
Sheppard open 3. Yes. Bottoms, he used that screen from Ivisic.
Literally every time he shoots it, you think it's going in. Action into a shooter, so difficult to handle. Hubbard has such explosiveness in his jump shot.
Sheppard ready to shoot when he gets the ball, knocks down another 3.
How they go about business is
Very mature.
Sheppard alley-oop, yes sir. Right on a break. Has to do Thiero.
So good by Cal, knowing that Mississippi State.
Out of Northern Kentucky, the transfer. Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Sheppard. 3 of 3 from deep.
He can really spin it. I mean, it comes off. Most great shooter balls are really hard to corral from a defensive standpoint. Watch Sheppard.
Yeah, pretty. Laid it in up over Murphy.
Neither team has been a defensive clinic on middle ball screens in this league.
Zvonimir Ivicic getting set to check back in. Reeves has been outstanding lately. Sheppard all the way, and he's got a chance for a three-point play.
There is no help because of the shooters that Cal can put on the floor, but Reeves is really the only guy you got to be concerned. You got to stay attached to Onyenso, but Reed Sheppard is so clever. Because DJ Jeffries is a good defender.
Chris Jans looks like, are you serious? Sheppard, great pass, Thiero, 2-point game. Chris Jans is not happy. He is called timeout.
It all started with Keyshawn Murphy falling in love with a 16-foot.
9-minute mark of the second half.
Stagger away for Reeves.
Sheppard. Floater, too good.
How smooth is he? This kid is silk.
Wagner goes behind his back. Sheppard. Oh, man. Calmly knocks down a 3. What a game Reed Sheppard is having.
And what a read by... Well, you like Hubbard and Tolu Smith, right? Getting shot opportunities if you're Chris Jans trying to close this thing out.
Oh, Sheppard, another steal. Up and over with a left hand. He knocked it in. Let's hope that Hubbard's... Hubbard, that ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Mississippi State. 1. Sheppard pulls up. Gosh, he is so good.
To my point about
1 turnover. Matthews. Oh, bad pass. Good hands by Reeves. They got a 2-on-1. Sheppard lays it up and in, and a foul. So smart, Reed Sheppard.
There will be a lot of babies over the next 9 months named Reed coming out of Kentucky. And this kid just gets it. What can he not do, or what has he not done for this kid?
Got a new career high, 26 for Reed Sheppard. And he blocked that shot. And a foul by Tolu Smith. Reed Sheppard takes over the game. Dillingham contributes in the second half, and Kentucky is in a position
to fly in front of a jump shooter, knowing that he's left-handed, and he goes.
Kentucky. Sheppard got it. He hits it. There are no seconds left on the clock. Is that going to be it? The officials will look to make sure there is no time left. If there's not, Reed Sheppard has won the game with a buzzer beater. Assists.
Well, a Sheppard boy shall lead him. And for Reed Sheppard in Starkville, it comes in the form of a running 15-footer ball game.
For Marty Smith, Jimmy Dykes, and our entire...
Quick three-pointer by Davenport. He was looking for a foul. What a pass underneath. Bradshaw will slam it. Sheppard delivered. Didn't go. Bradshaw snatches it off for the Kentucky rebound.
This is where LL's got to be smarter as a point guard.
Sheppard pull up 3, got it. His first basket.
That decision by LL.
Inspired right now. Sheppard all the way to the other side of the court. Got it back. 3 again. Yes again.
When Kentucky gets in transition and they get that ball, comes off a poor Arkansas offense, but once they get you in the open floor, that ball's popping, that ball's moving, and they've got shooters everywhere. It's like that, get in these environments, they forget about everything, and they go back to who they are. Debo Davis is an assassin defensively.
This guy, for a freshman's an assassin. Mid-range jumper by Sheppard. He's in double figures with 10.
The feet left the 3 short. Another offensive rebound for Kentucky. They are winning that battle. Sheppard wide open. This is the nation's best. Second shot opportunity. This tempo is starting to pick up. Sheppard steps into the mid-range confidently. What a luxury to have that kind of depth at that position. Sheppard wants three, took it. Sheppard now with 8 points, 4 boards, 11 assists. From deep, Reeves feeds Sheppard for the first one. See the seams?
He was able to pick up that dribble because Gainey got a small piece. Sheppard, pull up, pop, bottom.
Knows what to do. Every trip. Great body control.
Jordan Gainey.
Good shot, though.
Kentucky with a chance to regain the lead.
Unbelievable.
Book it. It's Reed Sheppard, automatic.
And Raph, we talked in the last.
Got to get a hand up.
One-on-one with the big. And that ball tipped by Sheppard. He's got quick hands. Scoops it up. Sheppard, cold-blooded three.
He is tough. What confidence. Nobody at the rim. 15 years ago.
Blocked by Onyenso.
A steal here.
Popped up in the air. Ziegler's trying to track it down. It gets knocked over to Dillingham.
The jumper.
Sheppard, shooting practice. Bottom.
He knows how to drill it.
Flips a bit.
Can go left. Beautiful.
Feed it. Sheppard. Got him.
Unbelievable. And Dillingham on the...
With possession under 12 minutes to go.
Look at the hesitation.
Sheppard drives a lot of attention towards him. Edwards cans it. From deep.
They're so talented they can create without a pattern.
I don't know how
difficult task.
Sheppard one-on-one.
Step back.
The jab and jumper for Sheppard, who nails the throw. Sheppard out front, watched by Gainey. 13 to shoot. Sheppard to the rim with the offhand. Reed Sheppard in takeover mode. Reeves gives it up. Ivisic around the handle. Dillingham extra. Sheppard, punching.
And these young freshmen right here, the awareness to find that hot hand.
They are playing. Reeves busy.
Screen. Ivisic. Sheppard again. Yes!
Gosh.
Reed Sheppard. Ice in his veins.
I tell you, he is so close.
And Sheppard knocks it back with the steal. First bucket for Reed Sheppard tonight. Sheppard gets another look from three and drills this one. He grew up coming to this event. Of course, his dad played here, and he grew up a huge...
Again, if they do, they better locate shooters because this is not the same Kentucky team a year ago.
Sheppard again.
But you got to get out of it now.
He leads the
zone 2 possessions in a row. If you're going to do that, you better know where number 15 is and run him off that three-point line. He can certainly get inside on the mid-range.
Calipari screaming instructions to Onyenso. He wanted the ball screen for Sheppard, whose floater goes. That is a tough shot for a guy that will be a lottery pick, and that was not get through traffic. A lot of hand fighting on these drives. Sheppard all alone. His third three hits the bottom of the net. Sheppard's got 13.
A lot on the court. Those three personals.
Sheppard sizing up Coleman at 6'9", and how about that? Ivisic with the throwdown.
His defense is staying the round. No cutting.
Sheppard for three. It's good. His first field goal of the night. % from deep on the season. Finally sees his first one go down tonight.
Yeah, Lampman doesn't get out on him like he